Hello everyone, Equipment War here, and welcome to a gameplay commentary on a completely new build. Some people asked me if I could do a CI build, so I actually did a CI build. And I'm going to try out this build. Well, I'm going to show you the build on this Borg map here. I am not that high level yet, and I'm not even level 80, so I still need to level up a little bit, and I still need a little bit better gear. And as you can see, I have 7000 energy shield. Which many of you will think, well, that's really low. Well, that's what I have right now with the gear I could afford. So my goal is actually to get like 8000 energy shield, which again many of you will think that's just terrible amount of energy shield. Well, I don't have 7 Exiles to use on gear, so that's that. But as you can see, it's doing quite good damage. I actually really like... Well, one thing I really need to fix is actually to have a movement skill, because that would help immensely. But as long as I don't die, I don't care. Enemies suddenly do damage. But as I said, I need a little bit more energy shield to be... What's up with those enemies? Why are they burning? Whatever. Take this 6-linked item. And by the way, I of course going to show this character. Well, I'm going to show his skill tree and all that, so don't worry. I'm doing it at the end of the video, and then I'm also going to show the gear a little bit quick. I just want to show this character in action, because that's the most fun. Well, it's fun for me, and I hope you like to watch me doing it. But keep in mind, this will not be a build guide. I probably maybe gonna do a build guide if I continue playing this build and it getting even better. I have already done it 0 with it, so it has some good potential. And I still have a lot of damage to get in the skill tree, so the damage will be even better. And right now I need some more critical multiplier, and I have a lot of critical multiplier in the skill tree. 5 link. It's pretty nice. I don't know why I'm gonna have it, but I can't just leave a 5 link laying on the ground like that. Who does that? Well, certainly some people. And by the way, this is Inoculation, that's why there are so many exiles everywhere. Oh, all of my leak stones are consumed. They are active for this one, but they are all consumed for this area. Actually, I have one I want to activate that, so I'll not forget that when I play the next map for myself. But yeah, I'm going to show this character. I just want to play it a little bit before I show a little bit more of it. Sorcerer's boots. They're actually those boots that can be the Skyfall, I think it's called. Skyfall. Well, those overpowered boots that would be so bloody perfect in this build. But I can only dream of actually obtaining them, because I'm never gonna get that much currency. So let's fight the boss on this map. Look, Element Reflect. I think I could deal with that, and I could. But doing some damage, and I would definitely not want to play a Reflect map with this character, because I would just kill myself. See if we can face tank this guy. And we could. Cordial map. And a Shaper's Orb. Finally, I really need some better maps. So now I just need to figure out a tier 3 map I want to use the Shaper's Orb on. Well, I gotta figure out that later. But well, I'm not gonna let you wait anymore, because I know you want to see these characters, so let me show it in here. I'm gonna show them what you think probably are the most important, the skill tree, and I'm a Templar. I'm actually an Inquisitor, so when I crit, I have this one that ignores the enemy's resistance when they crit. So that's pretty helpful. And I also have Agony of Pursuit. And the only other thing I can actually think about when I have to ascend the last time, the 4th time in Endgame Labyrinth. I would take Instrument of Virtue, but I think this one is not that great. At least not for this build, but it will work, I think. And then I just going for some, going fast from the Templar area, went for the Elementalist and Light of Divinity and Retribution. Now some area of effect because, well, one important thing with ball lightning is that area damage do not apply to ball lightning. Increased area of effect do, but not damage. I have Storm Reaver, Mental Rapidity, Unnatural Calm, I have all these nice energy shield notes here, Deep Thoughts, Lightning Walker, Occultist Dominion, Annihilation, Arcane Focus. I may or may not take this one. Maybe, maybe not. And I have these really nice energy shield notes here. Deep Wisdom. I have Nimbleness for more cast speed. And I really want to respec out of both this one and this one. But right now I absolutely must have them for now. I also have Cracking Speed. And I have of course Chaos Inoculation and Infused Shield. I also have Doomcast and Written in Blood. And I have Ghost River, and if I want even more energy shield, I can just take these notes here. Get some more energy shield. I have Assassination, Cold-Hearted Calculation, and Nullification. Soul Siphon, I went all down here to take Vault Pact and Void Barrier. And here I have some more energy shield. So the idea I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go for all critical multiplier I can find. So I have these multipliers here. And I also have Throat Seeker, which are highly on my list on to do things. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Then after that, well, I think I'm gonna continue with some more energy shield, but I'm not really sure yet. So that's something I need to still figure out a little bit. But this worked really well, as you see, and I'm quite happy with this skill tree right now. And I am a CI still. Well, leveling a CI is absolutely a pain because you die so many times, at least I do. Let's take a fast look at my guy. I'm using Doriana's Catalyst. It's actually amazing, not a sword. I'm just using a reskin. I'm using the Crypt skin sword on it, and I also have a weapon effect. And if you wonder why I have a lightning globe around me, I'm using Doriana's Invitation, and it have a micro section on it. It is a Storm Color character effect, and I absolutely love it. It's just perfect. And I'm also using this armor here, and it has the battery back, as you can see behind me. I just have a battery there. It's just some microtransactions I have because I want to look lightning. Other than that, it's just energy shield gear, more energy shield gear, energy shield gear. This shield, by the way, is not an armor shield, it's just an energy shield gear, energy shield. And I have a Courier of the Storm, which are a really powerful amulet. I really love this one. It have a cost level 20 lightning bolt when you deal a critical. I don't know how that looks like, and you can probably see it when I attack some enemies. First I think it was like spark that fly out, but I have no idea how they look like. Sorry. I'm using Call of the Brotherhood, so some of my lightning damage are actually cold damage. Using Valerium to protect me against stun. And I have these gloves here, which give me some energy shield and resistance, which I really need. And I also have Rainbow Strides. For the setup I'm using, which I forgot in another video like this before. Right now I'm using, where are my ball lightning? There are my ball lightning, and it is supported by increased critical strike, increased critical strike damage, slower projectiles, so projectiles will move slower and hit the enemy more often because they're not moving away from the enemies that fast. Critical strike on power charges on critical, which are quite nice, but I would prefer to actually use something else, but I really want that increased crit chance, so I'm gonna go with this for now. And I may actually take some critical, well, power charges in the skill tree. And I have Spell Echo, so I can cast faster. I'm actually using a Chaos Golem. It's not supported by anything right now, but I need to fix my support because I haven't optimized my setup yet. I'm using Discipline as one of my auras. I'm also using Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder. I also have well, my Herald of Thunder, I have a Curse on hit, which actually, when my Herald of Thunder is activated and they are dropping lightning on enemies, they will actually curse them with Wolf's Mark. I also have a Clarity if I need some more mana. And on the map I have this one, if I need some mana for some reason. I'm using 2 custom damage taken, custom damage taken with another Warlord's Mark, and Glacial Cascade for fun. And another custom damage taken, Glacial Cascade, and Critical Strike. It gives me some little bit amount of leech, and it will actually sometimes freeze enemies, and it looks awesome. Well, I may be doing it most for looks, so keep that in mind. Then I just have some other stuff here. I'm actually using a Wall Spark, so I can do some really good burst damage in really tight spaces. I can do a lot of burst damage with this one. And that's pretty much my skill tree and all of my gear. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, but keep in mind, this is not a real build guide. I maybe do a build guide on this character when I'm leveling up more and know it is powerful enough for me to consider I really want to do a build guide on it, but I really love this build right now, so tell me in the comment what I think about it, and right now I like this build. Anyway, I have one thing, actually, before I forget it, that I'm working on, and that is maybe I'm gonna use Shadowrun's wrapping to this build. So I can remake this build into a low life build. I don't need to change much, but I have a Shadowrun's, and I need to try to 6-link it, or at least 5-link it, so we will see. We will see if I can do low life. Oh, I'm tired. Well, anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.